Good space-time, darling. May I ask how my love is feeling at this fine moment? Wonderful. I want nothing but the best for my special one. Would you care to partake in some offerings in this instance? I think that would be quite lovely as well. Come, let's not keep our creations waiting. Oh my! Such a wonderful selection. Fresh meat, grains, fish, and ambrosia. That's my absolute favorite. Feel free to choose first, darling. No, I insist. I desire my love to feel treasured in all that they do. Wonderful selections, darling. Simply wonderful. I shall now take what is left. Would you care to split this ambrosia with me? Of course, there's a reason why I've dubbed this drink the nectar of the gods. It is simply divine. There. Now we may each drink our fill of the mortal's finest creation. Oh, before we begin, would you care to form a toast? It's a mortal tradition I observed in one of our planets. They seem to enjoy drinking as a form of celebration, and that drink is often accompanied by a toast to some person or event they are commemorating. I shall demonstrate. I dedicate this toast to our love. May it be as beautiful and everlasting as godhood itself. And now we tap our glasses against each other. Now we may drink. What can I say? I found myself charmed by what our creations make for themselves. This is all so simple compared to ours. In fact, did you know what the same group of mortals responsible for toasts invented a word that what we're doing right now? Indeed. Eating shortly after regaining consciousness from an extended rest is called breakfast. How quaint! I find it rather adorable. I cannot help but be captivated by our creations. Aside from only being possible due to our love, they lead such simple lives. Oh, how lovely it must act to be Miss Mortal, to simply breathe, eat, and rest at all times. Needing not to worry about managing the fabric of space and time for protecting their creation from non-existence. They simply live. Oh, heavens no! I wouldn't wish to be one, after all. If I were mortal, I would no longer be with the one I loved the most. Even if we both became mortals, our love would eventually end. We would be separated until the two of us reconnected in the afterlife. And I could not bear to be separate from you for even a second. A second is a unit of time measurements created by mortals. One of shorter duration, in fact. Indeed, time is a fanciful concept. It must be rather freeing to not have to worry about choosing a point of time to appear. Mortals are simply carried along like a current out on the sea. Speaking of our mortal creations, have you blessed the worshippers recently? In that case, I shall too. There you are, little worshippers. Enjoy your heavenly blessings now, yes? Aww, such adorable No! No crusading! Bad, mortals, bad! As much as I admire our worshippers' devotion, they have a nasty habit of using our words as justification for violence. Hopefully that smithing will train them to way better behave. While we are discussing chores, love, I have one more question. It's in regards of our creations. Did you remember to readjust that planet's gravity like I asked? Darling, you really must stay on top of these things. I do not want to be responsible for another apocalyptic event. I understand that death isn't the end of mortals, but it can be still traumatic experience for them. I would prefer if our creations entered the afterlife peacefully, rather than an accidental collision with the nearest sun. Smiting is different than that. With a smite, a mortal enters the afterlife instantly. But with death from the mortal world, it's rather unpleasant. You would know if you traveled to any of our worlds in a creature's form like I do. It is called play, darling. In order to ensure that our creations stay loyal worshippers, we must play with them. You act like you've never given form to a soul before. Do not fret. We all make mistakes, darling. They do not make me love you any less. Besides, if I may, there is a concern of mine I wish to bring to you. In the relative past, you behaved more attentively towards me, but in this instance, it feels as if you've been occupied. I do not know what with, but it seems as if no matter how much I try to gain your attention, you're always staring off into the cosmos. And I understand that keeping all sections of your consciousness in the space and time is quite a lot to ask. That is not what I wish. However, it concerns me when you forget to fix issues with our creations or bless the worshippers in order to maintain a clean and balanced solar system. The maintenance is important to complete diligently and often. Darling, please tell me the truth. Is there something occupying your mind that you haven't shared with me? Of course. Whatever it is, my love, I wish to know. What have you been doing with your consciousness in another dimension? Very well, I shall shift planes with you. Darling, what is this? A brand new section of paradise? All for me? Oh, darling, you shouldn't have. Of course I would love a closer look. Shall we wander the surface in smaller forms? I will follow your lead. Wow, darling, I have no idea what to say. This is simply beautiful. The lake, the sky. And did you form that mountain in my image? You are truly the sweetest being of all this existence. I apologize for ruining your surprise. And when you distracted mind, I was simply concerned that you were unwell. I'm glad to know you harbor no ill will. This is my own private slice of paradise. You know how to please me, don't you? A space like this is truly exhilarating. We could partake in romantic activities here, or enjoy an offerings in peace. I may come here to relieve stress after a long instance before caring for our creations. Or I could even bring my favorite mortals here to reward them for their loyalty. All the possibilities are endless. I'm truly the luckiest goddess in all dimensions. To have someone as special as you with me, it means more than reality itself. Come here, darling.